Hi everyone, this is Balázs from RacingBrick. We are back again with the 2026 set reveals. We already saw a few Technic sets yesterday, but the big wave was scheduled for today and now we finally have everything. There are some smaller ones in the lineup, but also a few exciting larger releases, and even a special one, the NASA Artemis SLS rocket. I actually saw this set in person in Berlin during Fan Media Days, and I will show you some exclusive footage with the designer himself. Yes, I have some of the sets here already. As usual, they arrived just an hour ago, so there will be no peeking in the boxes this time. We will use the press photos and videos instead. Full detailed building reviews are coming soon. If you don't want to miss them, make sure to subscribe. As usual, I will go in numerical order, so let's start with the smaller ones. The first set is the 30745, the hot rod car polybag. I only have this one image so far, but with 83 pieces, a functional engine and a surprisingly cool look, it's definitely a must-buy for me. Next up is the 42218 John Deere 170H wheeled harvester. It has 117 pieces, so only slightly more than the hot rod, but just look at the back of the box, there's a surprising number of functions packed in for the size. Sure, most are manual and there's only one worm gear, but still, pretty impressive for 10 euros. Not sure it needed the license, but at this price, no complaints. We are also getting another pair of Monster Jam sets next year. The 42219 Gravedigger Fire and Ice is fairly basic in terms of build, but the twist is the asymmetrical color scheme with recolored beams, panels, and even rims on the two sides. The 42220 Sparkle Smash though, that's the star. A unicorn monster truck was definitely not on my bingo card, but we do get purple panel fairings and they appear to be new in this color, hooray! I'm sure some people have been begging for pink Technic parts as well, so I expect this to be popular as a parts pack. Both are 30 euros, that's a 2 euro increase over this year's models. Now for the special one, the 42221 NASA Artemis SLS rocket. It has 632 pieces for 60 euros or dollars, and I will be honest, when I first saw it in Billund, I wasn't particularly impressed. It looked like a mid-scale Technic Artemis, fine but nothing special after the Icons version. But the box kind of spoils the party trick, so let me show you. The model hides a surprisingly complex assembly of gears, linkages, chains and ropes. The designer is the legendary Ola Kroigo, apologies for the pronunciation, the mastermind behind the iconic Big Red, the rough terrain crane behind me, and also several UCS Star Wars sets. I will make a full building review of course, but as a sneak peek, the rocket produces a noise when it launches, but not when it retracts, and there are some genuinely useful new parts inside, including an element that works with the large worm gear from recent city sets and a new 2x2 tube piece. This was honestly my biggest positive surprise at Fan Media Days, a Technic set that is once again filled with proper mechanical functions. And now back to cars. This is for 2222 the Bugatti Chiron Pure Sport Hypercar, another new car transporter gang member, 771 pieces, and the price is 65 euros or dollars. Just like the other two cars in this scale yesterday, so this confirms the 75 euro for GT40 is not the new standard price for this scale in 2026. It also looks like the Asphalt Legends partnership continues, and the box suggests we are getting a lot of parts in this recently introduced reddish orange. The front of the car is surprisingly heavy on system parts, some pieces look straight out of Speed Champions. The trans-clear headlight elements also seem to sit at a slight angle, which will probably be a fun little alignment challenge during the build. The rear of the car uses a simple flex tube to represent the iconic red light strip, which looks a bit minimalistic. The promo video reveals a big sticker on the rear wing, a differential under the engine, the newer small yellow pistons, and yes, a W16 engine at this scale, which is a very cool feature. We also get opening doors, and the top-down shot shows a fifth wheel arch piece at the front, and this is the newest flat version, which previously only came in red. The hand-of-God steering knob is on the top and removable, and one detail that stood out immediately is the slightly outward angled rear wheel arches, an interesting design choice. Now let's see the largest set in the wave, the 42224 Porsche 911 GT3R Rexy AO racing car. The set has 1313 pieces and it is priced at 140 euros or $150. Based on the photos and delivery, it may be considered the spiritual successor to the real dinosaur of the contemporary Technic lineup, the 42096 Porsche 911 RSR, which was introduced in 2019 and officially retired last year. On the back of the box we see the rear design, the steering function, and another implemented feature which is not related to the very basic functions in a licensed Technic car, the air jacks, hooray! And of course a photo of the real car. So, green is back on the table. I'm sure there are a lot of recent panels here that are new in this color. The set will of course be incredibly sticker heavy, but that's not really a surprise in the case of a decorated race car. The headlights are interesting. I think it is a new piece, at least I cannot recall seeing it. It is quite a good fit for the car, looks better than the previous version. The hand-of-God steering knob is towards the rear, it is less distracting this way. The rear section also looks pretty good. Apparently extra wheel arches are integrated in almost every car this season. This is how the airjack system works. I guess we get a linkage system here, but I'm very happy to see an actual function of the race car being executed with Technic parts that is not related to the drivetrain. Yes, nowadays this is actually rare. All in all, I like this one. I might not be the biggest fan of green, but some other color variations will be certainly possible to build. So folks, these were the January 2026 Technic releases revealed earlier today. All of these will have their own detailed building reviews on the channel of course, but until then let me know your first thoughts about them. Let's talk about it in the comment section. If you enjoyed this video then please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe with notifications as more exciting LEGO videos are coming soon. See you next time, bye bye.